Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. That'll be taken in the end zone. Dances by him. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set, 180! 58, come on! Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Corey Littleton there.
Hey, did. Poor Bud Williams.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Bud Williams.
Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45.
Yeah, that nigga said y'all niggas stay at.
Good for 20 on the catch and run.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
You know, on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Chubb on the counter. Stiff-armed him. Evades the tackler, and now some space. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Now Johnson, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just
Yeah,
understanding who
that
you
shit
got
for a
out
draw.
wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Extra point up and through, and that makes the score 7-0. Joseph now to kick this one away.
He can't be.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Golf will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Goff now looking to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, 73 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that.
Oh, they got that shit going crazy.
Maybe you mix it up a little play action and throw
Drop it down.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Yeah, looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves them with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort.
You don't like that.
But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
I did use it at
effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward.
I press A, bro.
Great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Come on now.
Now they return to the ground game.
You know my stick talk with
get
me.
this down only to about the 46.
Bitch ass nigga.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald with a sack. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he gets it to the 34. Good
I ain't even do no
X-ass
shit, bitch.
They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. The 4th down
ain't no back.
successful.
You hear it now?
Look to pay it off on 1st down. Mayfield rolling to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Mayfield off the play fake. And that'll be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Back to you.
Handoff comes to Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Mayfield down. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
That's used the shit.
We remind
That's
you
mean.
that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to
That's
Jonathan
used
Coachman.
still.
He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. 3rd and long for Mayfield. First out to his left. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So another 4th down and another decision to go for it. They've been right 3 times already on this drive. Mayfield will throw for it on 4th. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown.
Stop playing with me.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Like, for real, bitch.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of the second quarter. The extra point up and good.
Stupid ass ride. That'd be the whole second quarter.
Joseph now to kick this one away.
You got it.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively. But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. And that's caught inside the 35. Ow. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks.
They're not even manned up. I got it about over top.
And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together. It could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point safely through. And the lead is now 21-14.
Stop playing me like I'm some Rudy-poo ass nigga.
Joseph now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's Gall. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The 4-time All-Pro Johnny Hecker is on to punt for L.A. as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Here's Beckham. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I made it tough.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here we go.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
14. 51 the mark, boy. 51.
Now a 1st down throw. Gone. Flush to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one
You ain't finna get this shit up.
well. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before? It's worked well that I can go to right now.
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Well, they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his run continues. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Another try on 2nd down.
That's Myles Garrett.
They get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now?
Oh, they're going to get a field goal.
Now gone.
Oh, they going to get a field goal. Bitch ass nigga, don't play with me. Bitch ass boy.
Gets in there to drop him for a loss of
show this bitch what I do.
Yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Show this bitch what I do.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And high fives for that one.
Show this bitch what I do.
In 3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself.
Bitch thought this shit was sweet. I'm gonna show these hoes.
If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But
she think I'm finna get this shit up. Oh, she threw it all over here. Oh, she think I'm finna get this shit up. They got me fucked up.
Maybe that's the way they should.
God, I ain't get none of that up. I ain't
7 yards
about to tell her none. She got me fucked up. I ain't about to tell you that shit, bitch.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Play fake. Mayfield rolling to his right. And he'll toss it out of there, bait. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Get that shit out of there, bait.
That one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver.
I know how. I know what to run. I'm gonna get on the moonshine.
They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You better be now.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Mayfield to throw it. Throw left side, caught by the tight end.
Oh, he's still running.
And all the way down to the 35.
Oh, this nigga sweet. This bitch ass boy sweet, man.
Even 40 yards.
You gonna learn some respect today,
So
ho.
that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10.
Throw your foes up, ain't you fronting off? Throw them bitches up there.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give. This is Chubb.
Shit,
and I
boy,
think this
this
defense knew
back,
what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. A run for Nick Chubb. And he gets this to the 35.
Nigga, lay it down.
Good for a gain of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The great veteran Clay Matthews able to knock that one away.
Hey, Ole.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Watch out.
Here's Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and it'll bring up third down. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A first down carry here for Johnson, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Come on, wait, this user.
Gained 13 yards that time and another first down. He has been terrific today.
How look at Landry all on you.
Run flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
They'll run with Chubb. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The way he's throwing the football
I threw that bit. When I hiked the ball, as soon as I hiked that bitch, I threw it up the ball,
he
bro.
needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys
I'm
going
on
out for
moonshine.
passes, they'll run even harder because they
Yeah,
expect it as well.
Team no
This has been
sleep.
a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A third down pickup of 5. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. They'll run for it. Chubb. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on fourth down. The run is turned away on fourth and goal from the 2. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
20. We're good. We're good. What's up?
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
Check, check. Lucky. Whoa, whoa.
Again they run with Gurley.
Good game.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
I tried to go for it. I wanted to end that bit. I wanted to end that bit then. See, count. Man, please. Another thing, yesterday, shit. I had panic, boy.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. That one 28 yards on the ground.
They say he stepped out of bounds. He funny as hell.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he's going to take this across the 15 into Browns territory. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Cleveland.
power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In that result, I better kill them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. The whole game was never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is now. With state prop, you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep, designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find it, so she fishing. Who the crew? It wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Big numbers, 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad beat presto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more Desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big scam when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause her like she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up Max, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, we need more.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Right there, 56.
And what's that? And what's the ball?
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I'm gonna show your ass now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
To throw is Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. 11 yards there, first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. From midfield, here's Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 26 and a first down. On first down, Wentz gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
I don't know what to do.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Wentz, how about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this. Got a man open.
Get your ass up, fuck boy. Get your ass up. Bitch. Get your stupid ass up, fuck boy. That's Earth. X Factor. Flex on the pussy ass
down the
up.
field and score on the opening drive.
User shit, nigga.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. And the pressure gets to Brees as he's taken down. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After the sack on first down, Brees being chased out left. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, box drop.
From midfield, here's Brees. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Don't play with me, bitch.
Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Shit, you okay, that?
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that It tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Yeah, would you have caught that?
Rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
In the F, open play free. Just a free shot. Bitch, you want to call that needle. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. No pain, no gain, ho.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have the football at the 20-yard line.
To my behind playing like that. Either way it goes, shit, where we're going to go? Back out of the end zone.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road.
I tried to run out the catch. I should have got down with it.
Would be ideal.
Now the first play of the drive there is
I'm going to kill your ass. That thing to play all game, bitch.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10
kill
from the 20.
Play all game.
Now Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even
hold
find
on
his
to that ball,
man
bitch.
Because of the coverage.
Oh, you bitch ass gonna be sitting over here
Unable
with
to
me.
find anyone open.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he connects with Ertz. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Yeah, one
goes for 36 yards. To throw, it's Wentz.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
Instead of pressing run out the catch, I press triangle last play.
From the sideline after that catch, they're fired out. That's a big gain. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Wentz. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
That should have been dropped on the dime, caught.
It would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. Wentz going to go on 4th down. And this is Ertz with it, right side. A solid pickup.
He wide open though, bro.
Very solid
nobody
4th down
around.
conversion. And defensively, pure
ain't no H factor, nothing, nigga. You finna get your ass work.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Told you, bitch.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time.
Nah, you really would have been bitching if Triangle would have caught that hoe.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Wentz again. Caught right side. It's Jeffrey.
3rd down.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route.
Yeah, I'm going to paint it then.
Because the key is to create hesitancy.
I'm going to paint it then, ho.
So empathetic for those DBs.
I'm going to paint it then, ho.
From the red zone now.
I'm going to go and paint it in, ho. Shut the fuck up. I'm going to go and paint it, bitch. Jump ball. We're going to win 24. Fuck, nigga, 24. Magic number 24. Ain't that what those said, ain't it?
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's
nothing nigga, stop saying I'm going to paint it in.
And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions.
Since this your lag game, I'm going to not let you get on the scoreboard.
The receivers, that meant fly route, go.
You ain't get what you gonna say. Oh, you had Eagles. You had the Eagles. Eat with his dick, nigga. Imagine number 24.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And
that's nothing.
Those scripts go between 12 and 24.
That's nothing, nigga. I got this nigga numbered, man. This nigga's trash, y'all. This booty cut. This nigga's booty, dog. This nigga's straight booty, nigga. This nigga's straight booty.
And try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. To throw again on second down. Breeze dancing to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I got this nigga doing anything out here, dog.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you
I got this nigga doing anything, dog.
Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
we just torn with the nigga. We ain't even hear him. Why did? We ain't even hear him. We just
It came in, made the contact.
He put that bro.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Breeze again. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On first down, Breeze. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone.
That nigga's all over.
Ted Ginn, 39 yards. And the Saints are back within a score.
Again, that's fake ass.
Looks good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
You had called me.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back. What a momentum swing that
on that nugget,
might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
I'm throwing right over top of that shit. Nugget. Look at that, on that nugget.
One play has him up past the 40
right on that fat ass nugget.
They go counter with Howard. And an alley to run.
Put your bitch ass up on me.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I need you to go on stiff on that and get out of there, boy.
19 and a first down.
I'm going to let you stiff on that and get up out of there. That's a touchdown. Don't take no time. We'll get that nigga strong.
Gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be
right on that
giving
nugget,
him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Wentz. That's caught by Howard.
Yeah, you can't stop that play though.
About 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
Oh, you thought you almost had me. Time run out.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Stop crying, bitch. I'm going to pull this dick out in a minute.
To throw again on second down. Wentz. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
I'm gonna pull this dick out in a minute, bitch. Stop crying.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
I'm gonna pull this dick out in 1 second. Hold, stop lying.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he gets the first down here as he's taking
pull this
down
dick out in a minute.
24.
Bitch, stop all that motherfucking
now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Bitch, this one ain't good, ho. I'm up 10, bitch. This one ain't gonna be no good.
For the first half, 2 more
I could have won that last game.
Plenty more to see.
I was letting you just ride it then, but now I'm taking control. I need a rider. Yeah.
Both teams appear ready
Oh,
for the
you
fight ahead.
had
We'll
a
resume
speak shift.
action here in quarter
You had
number
a
3.
drive. Ooh.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Why did? Cause this whole thing, this shit sweet. Bitch ain't shit sweet. Ain't shit sweet, little hoe. Got his ass crying like hell to my man. What the fuck?
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Show me what you could do right here then.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 75 yards. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. But yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who could also make big plays. In other words, if you
focus on this
underestimate it, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Wentz now on 1st down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The drive starting play, a good one.
You let niggas up off me, you don't have to make niggas play in cover.
Just one play to move all the way to the 44.
Oh, I'm out of there.
They try again on 1st down.
Oh, I'm out of there. Fuck, nigga. Don't play me. Spike ball on that bitch. Spike that bitch. Bitch, shut up, ho. What you try to do?
56 yards.
Fuck wrong
and
with
the
you?
Eagles had 6 to their lead.
Jug on that hoe. Jug on that hoe.
Maybe the defense
beat that hoe sleep, man. Get out of here, dude.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I thought this shit was sweet. It ain't shit sweet, dog.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Brees. Eluding the pressure, incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Rashard Matthews, the intended target. But now it's 3rd down.
Bitch ass nigga, I'm make your ass quick. Fuck wrong with you. Who are they watching my live, man? Let me know who you is. Let me know who you is watching this live.
It did not. I thought he might
Learn
get outside and
show you how to
chuck
beat a
it
bitch
away.
one-on-one.
Dangerous pass, incomplete. And Gibbs got it. Ted Gibbs gonna go. Touchdown.
I try to hit the
Ted Ginn. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns
what
here
do,
so
fool?
far. And the Saints are back
Shit,
with
what
a
up?
score. Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Oh, he's my loading. Yeah. Yeah, that shit just like his
wants
little
to
house.
kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
You must want to go there. Sure, you got that shine.
They go with Howard to begin begin the drive. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They run with Howard.
You're going to make a move on your bitch ass every time. Every time. I know it was a good move. It was a great move. Fuck you mean,
nigga. The call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable
this play right here going to hurt, though.
They had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some
for real, nigga. Fuck you mean. Yeah, it's going to hurt.
It's taken in out of the backfield.
Everyone's got to be able to
I'm going to keep this beat the whole third quarter for your pussy ass talk.
But if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Yeah, no love.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Don't come looking for love.
Looks to me like maybe there's
don't come looking for love. Oh, you gonna do that? This is what I told you. Don't have a nigga press me.
And that's the last
don't have him
thing they need,
especially
when they look up at the scoreboard.
Bitch.
This one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defense
ain't no light and shit. Nigga, I'm Xing that, nigga. That's why.
And not much run after the catch.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Howard, and he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
X factor, no factor. Fuck you mean?
I call that play a success.
X factor, no factor, nigga.
Sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
What?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
What? Catch that and go.
Plain and simple. That's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
Oh, God. Catch that and go. Bitch ass nigga. That nigga ain't got no deep. He gonna hate this play right here.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And he finds his tight end.
Fuck, nigga. Yeah, that ball throws y'all. You thought I was going that in. You thought I was going that little bitty bitch.
Set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen him throw out of that formation, and sure enough,
fold up, nigga, ain't you from the north?
That one wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
And as they come to the line, they will not.
Oh, you from the north, so it fold down, pussy ass nigga.
Run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first is Wentz. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
But no takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
What you talking about, nigga?
Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
They're going to make a beat, bro. They're going to make a beat squirt right here.
Their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that it
nigga.
Pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Another try after the first down sack. Breeze. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. To throw, it's Breeze.
Bitch, get up out of what? Shut the fuck up, ho. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? Thought this shit was sweet, nigga. Shit ain't sweet, pussy.
Extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he's able to get it out of there.
What they would have said fumble, I would have been throwing, man. This shit would have been old. Like when the nigga think this shit sweet. I saw him laying back, letting that bitch bounce on that bitch.
Now with a 1st and 10, just shy
of midfield at the 49.
They'll begin the drive with Howard.
Ooh, get out of there, boy.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by the length of the football for a first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
I ain't doing it.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first, they go right back to Howard. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Wentz to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll get this back across the midfield.
Damn right. I was already prepared.
7-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in a spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick,
listen, tick,
tick.
That's big.
Man,
please, dude. Man, please. This one right here, so.
Pick up there, and it's a first down. Back to throw.
Stop playing me. Stop playing me. Stop playing me. How that?
Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Stop playing me, bitch. I turned into a mom on that shit. Stop playing me, ho. My mom. I ain't shit to fuck with, boy.
Big time. You're in the 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down.
Fuck wrong with you? I've been talking all game. Have I not?
As this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Shot the fuck up right here.
On first down, they run with
bitch ass nigga. Call it one time out, boy. I knew it. Pussy ass boy.
This time they get him behind the line.
Nigga thought this shit was sweet, y'all. Y'all know I ain't shit to fuck with, man.
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in.
All we need to do is just hold that bit down to 45 seconds.
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well.
That's all we need to do is hold that motherfucker to that. And that's a ball game, folks.
Maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if
he don't like that.
For what reason?
No, he ain't like that.
How about the NFL?
This play right here gonna make that little pussy squirt. Make that little pussy squirt right here. Why did?
The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free.
Make that little pussy squirt.
Picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
Make that little pussy squirt. Make that little pussy squirt.
At this point in the game, A.J. Klein able to run him down.
Make that little pussy squirt, boy.
18 yards, and it will be 4th down as
well. About, boy? That the play that he don't like. Make that little pussy squirt. You thought I was gonna throw that shit?
Once, failed once.
Huh? You thought I was gonna get an incompletion? Nigga. That's my pussy, nigga. I do what I want to do when I want to do it. Should I just take the pen 2 chain? Drunk and high at the same time, nigga.
And the play clock is going to run out.
I'm drunk and high at the same time. To get a plane on the airplane. Yeah.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Yo, girl, need a Band-Aid. You don't like that, dig, ain't? I'm already frozen.
Here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead.
Big plea, I won that. What's he trying?
Wentz to throw for it on 4.
Oh, there you go. You feel? Oh, you still lose.
He's taken down for a safety. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
Which one do 3 click? Oh, this little big feeling hurt. This little big gonna cry in the car. You on 3 click? Damn. Let's see what we gonna play at. Little big gonna cry in the car. I'm gonna pull up another cup of this shine.
No hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bed until we all got them buckets. Hear the footsteps coming, cause we're coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they
I will with just 3 clicks, scary ass. Damn. That was a mean little nut right there.
I just ran a checkup on myself.
Who you got, bitch? Oh, Vosk said wrong one. I got your name, Vosk.
Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Well, the NFL on EA Sports has moved across the Atlantic to the capital city of London, England. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and our home team. Marr now to kick this one away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out.
I would have got out of there. He was going to be mad if they were going to be really crying. I know what. You can't stop this formation right here, dude. I laid back.
So they'll come up first and 10 now.
I laid always back.
First carry now for Nick Chubb. Not much there. Maybe a couple
Dude, you
up
up.
to the 35.
Then you got Duty up too. Duty finna right there. The pain that ass.
Swallowed up because when they're hoping this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up.
Bitch ass nigga, look at that. Yeah, look at it.
Happen on that play.
Ain't no hit stick shit. Let me see. Let me see. Ooh, get off, man. Ooh, bitch ass nigga, lay your hand on my pillow, on my pillow.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
Oh, he run through that.
And
my mama.
Down as he's inside the 40.
My mama, nigga.
Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and get
on
the
my
ball to him. So,
pillow.
second catch on the drive.
Lay it down. Lay it down. Oh, lay it down.
Absolutely. This early in the opening drive, he just had 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's cap, boy.
Contact going on there, and
that nigga would have caught that bitch. You would have been out of there. You would have been in that whole crime.
Bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. To throw on second and 10. Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football, and the Cowboys have recovered.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Prescott now, option right, able to spin free. And he's not going anywhere to start the night.
Fake ass shit. You gonna pain that bitch.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Prescott now, option right. And he held on to
yeah,
it,
stop playing with me, dude. Get, come on back that shit.
Behind the line. That second down play nets a -4.
Come on back that shit.
The read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the
time.
It's a little bit deeper than that. Defense
all you had to do is keep it running.
Gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got some turnover.
Take that ball.
They want to continue their drive.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
gotta be, bro. They just updated that because this second time they having their game.
Lost it to get it back. Because
then you see how it pop up.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away.
Oh, Prescott stripped.
All out of field goal range. Bitch ass nigga, I don't want to hear shit you got to say, ho.
They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, Mom, I'm cheating. I'm cheating.
They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the
I'm cheating.
Jumps up
I'm telling you that.
When that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all.
Mom, tell that nigga I said come see me.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
How do you want it?
Mayfield
how do you feel?
Now, first and 10 at their own 20.
That nigga don't like that shit there, y'all.
Mayfield. And this will be incomplete.
How do you want it? Yeah.
You get a tight end like this,
how
and you
do
know
it feel? I'm for real. How do you want it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Y'all be the Browns. Y'all need to really act like the Browns just that good though, for real. The whole killer. They still the same Cleveland Browns. They got the Cowboys. Cap. I don't want to hear that shit, dude. I don't want to hear that shit. I be having to go get these real ball for these niggas, bro.
On third down, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were
how do you want it? Yeah. How do you feel?
Why not a penalty?
Oh, yeah.
You got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Now Austin.
Count. Yeah, straight to the sideline, bitch.
He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
How do you?
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, second quarter as they come in with 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards.
Should have been a fumble by his feet.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks running with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
That's amazing.
Here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
What's up, baby girl?
He'll get a nice chunk.
You had a good day at school?
Run, and it's
you were good?
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid.
You were good? Got smiley face?
For a Cowboy touchdown.
An
8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are in for 6. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
Oh, you did that?
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say,
go hang it on the refrigerator. Go put it on the refrigerator.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
What the what you got that for?
Touchback as that sails over.
She just turned to a little alcoholic. Oh, you listen to that old shit right now?
Heading playing out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set.
Hey, you better get that fuck nigga back, man.
And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives.
Use it then. Use it then, bitch.
It away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users.
User it then. If that's what you're going to do.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for them on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all.
It is.
Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
But we ain't going to worry about that, though. We know this will run. We know this will run. Bitch. Yep.
Well played. And no pitch there.
Why you bought that stuff?
No chance either, as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I had to bat that down.
Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one down.
Don't play with me, though, dude.
But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
3rd and long for Prescott. Cooper's got it.
You don't even know how to do that.
It's good for a Cowboy first down.
Paint face.
And the key number on that play, 3.
What?
3rd play of the drive.
Your mom did that.
Down. Spectacular catch turns into
what else, bro?
First down saves him from a 3 and out. And taking it across midfield
like the rest,
and inside the 45.
What you doing? You finna put that on the Capri Sun?
That'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Yeah.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Pick that, man.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it,
ain't no put nothing in there. That's a pick all day.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw
it wasn't.
Incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott.
Oh, he just doing.
Covered beautifully.
Oh, he just doing shit now.
They'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Here's Prescott. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
You made him cry, get his pants
for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Right there.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
Get your feet off your thing.
Over the years in the NFL, the better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
What he doing? No, I'm on him, man. What up?
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Shit, that nigga did. Hey, we were hitting his ass out the bed and shit.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh my!
Now Cleveland geared up to take the
I'm gonna call you back about 15
minutes. And they're in a
minutes.
bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay popped.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what?
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Tyrone Crawford, his second sack of the night. 3rd and long for Mayfield.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. To throw, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will be brought down.
Bro, look how they made my man. They ain't even let me catch the ball or nothing. I'm running back to the ball, though. You seen that?
Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL.
What's up?
And it's on EA Sports.
I went to... What school you go to?
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half.
What school? What school called?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
What school called?
Take it back
Chills.
to about the 19-yard line.
Yes, it is. That's your mom. I went there. I used to go there. Yeah.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
What you think? You finna throw it over my head or something?
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
What you think? You finna throw it over my head or something, Diggy?
Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
He ain't gonna throw it over my head, boy. Body bag, zip him up.
As he buries him for a
Next time we hit him, it's gonna be a fumble.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Prescott down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
I hate how they got the screen on here now. I'm just running into the line. He's not even touching me.
Come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Hold on, babe. Hold on.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Complete to Jason Williams.
Yeah, let me see.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Dallas passing game definitely in sync. They've got another 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him.
Dexter.
Stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack.
How do you want it? Oh, yeah.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he
from the half, middle of the field, that bit. So fake ass shit, dog.
It's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying and carrying.
How do you want it? Oh, yeah.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught to Charles. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. The sack by Robert Quinn.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. The tank.
Sanaja can't throw the ball.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. From the pistol, here's Elliott. Well, he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage. He tried to swing that one to the outside, but to no avail. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, option right. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Where you got to be?
The kick by Marr is
you ain't got nowhere to be.
And the lead now increases to
where you got to be?
So it's 3 more points.
You ain't got nowhere to
this
go.
thing out even
You ain't going nowhere.
And you know in this league, you can never
You need to clean this stuff up.
This widens it out, as you said. And now
Fuck
it's
it, that
all
big
ball
on
control,
lead
isn't it?
After the
That
main
big on
field goal,
lead,
Marr back out there to kick it away.
This lead.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now Mayfield. Screenplay, Johnson. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. He's going to fire one deep. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Who's talking?
Picked up by Leighton Van Der Esch. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Your big head ass. Why you with me? Me neither. Same boat.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Oh, that's how you feel?
That's how you feel? They don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Leave me alone, stupid ass.
That, oh, that mine, get here. Get here, that mine, get here.
Dude, leave me the fuck alone.
Who you talking to?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
All right, chill out. Chill out for you not saying it.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Now Mayfield.
Hell no!
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this return is going to be halted
right down.
28 yards.
Chill out, dude.
I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely
You put my shit out you want to.
Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out.
Chill out.
So Prescott and the Cowboys
keep talking.
with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. He'll have a 1st down past the 40, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line.
What you doing, dude? You lame as fuck.
Give him 14.
You wasting my money.
Still looking fresh in this one, despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well conditioned.
You ate my money. Watch how I waste your money.
At his peak, late in ball games.
A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that.
Say no more.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs.
Say no more. You can start talking about it. It's over.
And try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Chill out. Chill out, man. Stop, dude. You see?
He'll let it fly for Austin. That's going to be caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
You stole that. She's not control out my hand, man.
Here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? Maybe they're seeking some revenge.
I ain't done that shit.
They just don't like it. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, what a move. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Hey.
A 1st down throw from Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big
I got 3 views, get my ass real cold, man.
Down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead.
And that's caught inside the 35.
What X factor?
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 70 yards. And the Browns make some inroads.
You don't worry about that, though. We knew we were going to get on that board.
So they will get on the score. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You don't fucking around and drown no ball this way.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're gonna
somebody gonna fuck around and how that big, but that squeal kick so ugly on either.
To the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10. Well, Prescott here to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Prescott now, option right. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He can run for it, and he will. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big-time first down. But I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold. And finally, the eye.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they take possession of the football.
Why Matt couldn't carry that?
The 36-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45.
You got this shit. I'll be back on in a little while, bro.